It also draws another card, which is cool. And then Master at Arms, Frostbite face, and Metal Valley, Shadow Katana. Look, Mafia can fly! Good for you, John! You're 22 damage! It's not fair! It's not fair! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are playing Cards and Castles 2, and I really wanted to show you this completely busted deck. This is going to get nerfed soon. I'm almost 100% sure because it's so broken. This is the OTK Shatter deck. Now, Shatter is a new ability that they added to the game, which simply states... Here, let's get a Shatter minion on the board. So it deals double damage to frostbitten targets. That's the frozen targets. It's double damage, and then when one dies, it does 1 damage to all enemies. Don't worry about that. The first thing is most important. Now, the intended idea with Shatter was to freeze your opponent's units and then deal double damage to them with your Shatter minions. But there's 2 exceptions to the Frostbite rule. Frostbite almost always just hits units. This will Frostbite a unit. Frostblast. Frostbite's a unit. But there's 2 things that can actually Frostbite your opponent's base, their face. The first is going to be Frostdrake. This can Frostbite an enemy, which means any enemy, including, again, their home base. And the second is Frost Giant, that it will any target, meaning anything that is hit by the Frost Giant will get the Frostbite status and take double damage. The important thing about these 2 cards is that we are going to be freezing the opponent's base and then obliterating their base basically all in one turn. You can very easily, if you set up the combo correctly, do 16, 18, even 20 damage all in one shot with this deck. So we are running 4 Shatter units. It's going to be the Vasgrim Warrior. This is probably actually the weakest one per its cost. We have the Vasgrim Penguin, which will be growing every single time something is frostbitten. So this is a very cheap way of gaining a shattered unit. And the big hitters, of course, are going to be the Polar Bear, which has Shatter. If you have a Frost spell in your hand, this will have 5 attack. It will be a 5/7. The health does matter here. And the Yarm Titan is going to start at 4/8. And I say start because we're going to be increasing the attack of these units by a lot, to the point where it's going to be 8, 9, or 10, and if your opponent's base is frostbitten, it'll double that damage, so you're basically going to be doing, again, 16, 18, 20 damage all in one turn. The way you're going to be increasing the attack of your Shatter units, there's a whole bunch of ways of doing that. One is Mystic Inversion. This will swap the attack and health of a unit. So let's say particularly your Yarm Titan that has only 4 attack but has 8 health. This will turn it into an 8/4. So again, if your opponent's base is frozen, that itself does 16 damage. There's also ways of adding attack, running 2 Shadow Strike, which not only is a good early game control card, a little removal card to help you set up the combo and keep your opponent at bay, but again, this will add very cheap way of adding 2 attack all in one turn and only costs 1, so it's very cheap. You can also add attack with Master Arms. You can either use this as an early game aggro / ping to control your opponent, but you can use this as part of the combo. Again, 2 cost, add 2 attack to something. We're also running 2 copies of Burst of Strength, so this will double any unit's attack. So really just like Polar Bear that has 5 attack naturally, plus Burst of Strength plus a freeze is already going to be 20 damage on a frozen base. So this should be very effective. We are also... what else are we running? We're also running Shadow Katana. Now, this only adds 1 attack, but it can give your guys elusive. And very often what they're going to do is if you set up your Polar Bear or your Yarm Titan, they're going to be fronting it with just little chump blockers. And the elusive will help you float over the units. It also makes you, move 4 spaces, so you're going to be able to get access easily to their base without having to remove all of their cards. Every once in a while, though, you can just use your Frost Blast that you're running in this deck, or the ones you got from the Ice Weaver, to deal 2 damage, just to remove all those little chump blockers and move into your opponent's base. You want to play this deck patiently. You're going to be able to use your Shatter abilities on your opponent's units in order to do double damage and field clear, just to stall for time. But you're mostly trying to keep your Frost Drakes in your hand. Do not spend these too early, because this is going to be the most guaranteed and cheap way of freezing your opponent's base. Every once in a while, you can freeze your opponent's base with Frost Giant. However, it is a lot harder, since you do have to set this up, wait for them to respond, and then hopefully have access, be able to move this to your opponent's base in order to freeze it. So this is a little bit harder, but this is a very useful card. The Frost Giant anyway is very good because you can just go Mystic Inversion. Once you have your Frost Giant set up, it has 8 health, huge amount for a 4-cost card. Go Mystic Inversion, which brings it to 16, and then a Burst of Strength will bring it... Sorry, Mystic Inversion brings it to 8 attack, and then Burst of Strength brings it to 16 attacks. You don't even need your opponent's base to be frozen. Every once in a while, you'll just be able to OTK them on turn 7 or 8 or 9 with Frost Giant itself. I guess you can sort of do a similar thing if you've set up your Arm Titan and he has access to your opponent's base. You can just flip the stats with Mystic Inversion and then double, maybe add a little extra attack and then double it, and you can really get your OTK. This deck is very effective. It does sort of die to if the opponent just removes every single thing you play, and unfortunately removal is very, very busted in this game. I felt like removal was busted before the recent patch. In the recent patch, they made removal cards. There's so many really effective removal cards that when you just play a card, it just gets removed instantly. So decks that are like that are going to beat this deck, because you do need, again, to set up a unit and then do the combo next turn. However, I have faith. Let's see. You're going to be mulliganing mostly for your Drake. We're also running, again, Horn of Valor, which will draw you 2 units, which will hopefully give you either your Shatter units or your Drake. And yeah, I'm going to keep my 1 and 2 and try to mulligan everything else here. It is nice to get a little bit of early game damage with your Ice Weaver and Master at Arms if you can. Reason being is because if you can lower your opponent's base to 16 health or even to 14 health, it does make it a lot easier to perform the OTK later. So we're going to set up Ice Weaver on 1. We'll see if he feels like trading. He probably will. But he gains a card, I gain a card. It's all good. Frost Blast is legit in this deck with the Shatter. We got our Titan, so that's a combo piece. Especially with Mystic Inversion in our hands. We're really just looking for Drake. Let's do some bets. So I'm gonna do 5 games. I was thinking like doing 8, 10 with this, but this game, the games do take a long time. So I'm gonna try to make it a habit of going 5 games, and the bet will simply be 3 out of 5. I think I'll be happy. Obviously, if we win all 5 games, it'll be great. But I think if we're gonna win, do you think if we're gonna win 3 out of 5 is gonna be yes? 2 out of 5, meaning the deck will go negative, is gonna be a no. Over here, the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Start some bets. Wow, so the opponent did not bite on it. We did get Frost Strike, which is awesome. I think Master at Arms is actually going to be the play, which will clear you. I think we're going to be going face. You could go for cards here, but again, weakening the opponent and making that OTK better. We really have all the combo pieces we need. We just need that when we play Arm Titan, he doesn't remove it. We'll have Mystic Inversion, Frost Strike. I mean, that's basically going to be lethal by the time we do a little bit more damage this next turn. I'll probably Frost Blast offensively here and just try to, again, keeping the health of the base low before you do the combo. It just makes it that you need fewer combo pieces, which just makes it way more effective. Unfortunately, he has, again, broken removal cards in this game, man the cannon. If I can say one thing, don't make the mistake of developing your Frost Ray too early. Keep that. That is the most important part of the combo. You're basically mulliganing for it. Really nice to see a Penguin. This is, if you freeze a few cards, this can go up to 5, and then you can, double it. This can end up doing a lot of damage in this deck. If you have 2 Frost Drakes, you can use one to, like, get a Shatter, like a half Shatter, and reduce the opponent's health, like, in half if you can do, like, 5 damage with the Shatter. So here's Berserk. We are going to be able to ping this, so that's really nice. Here, let's see what we got. I do like going face here, so Frost Blast. Frost Giant would be nice, but I think I'm going to set up the Frost Giant next turn. I think I'm just going to go Blast. This will go up to 4 attack, which is really nice. We're going to develop you, and we're just going to keep going face. Now we're at 14. Now we only need 7 attack. Only. And a freeze in order to kill the opponent. So we're good. Yes. I really hope this works. He's running so much removal, though. It's okay. Looks like he's running small removal, so damage dealt, draw a card. They nerfed this, Dwarven Miner. I really... This used to cost 2. It was so busted, man. I'm happy they nerfed it. This is damage dealt, draw a card. We really don't want him drawing too much. So we could go Ice Weaver. Frost Giant is a play here. Frost Giant, Ice Weaver, maybe. This will just draw 2, though. If we go Ice Weaver, Blast Guy, then this is only going to draw 1 card. How good is it to develop the Frost Giant right now? I guess is the question. And then the Ice Weaver dies for free. I think this is the play. Do I even... I think to play around field clear, I will do this now. You know, he's just gonna be able to, like, do pings with his, well, he has several field clear options with Crusader and Pirate, so yeah. Play around field clear, why not? Cost 1 less for each enemy unit in play. It also did make this more expensive, so that's awesome. Bandito. So it's turn 6. So we are gonna set up the Yarm Titan. I'll set it up right here. And again, if all goes well, we'll have the... If he doesn't block this lane... Do we have ways of, like, clearing this lane here? Oh, we have Shadow Katana. Yeah, the Shadow Katana makes it that unless he plays a Guardian here, or again, if he removes our big Yarm Titan, that would be really annoying. But right now, if he doesn't remove this, we have lethal next turn. It's Mystic Inversion, freeze his face, use this to jump over whatever he chump blocks us with, and that's it. It's 16 damage. He doesn't see this coming, too. This is gonna drive people nuts, this deck. Just see if we can pull it off here. Come on. Spectral Rider, Oh, he goes after the 1, of course. This doesn't do anything. He did not get... Luckily, he didn't play some kind of Guardian yet, but that's gonna do it, guys. This is guaranteed lethal. So it's Mystic Conversion. This is so busted. Frostdrake his face. Shadow Katana, which means this will get 1 in elusive. It has 9 attack. Bye. Have a nice day. How is that fair? How is that fair, guys? We did 18 damage. Just easy. Come on. Come on. It's busted, guys. It's busted. It's busted. This is gonna get nerfed. It's gonna get nerfed. It's gonna get nerfed. Oh, that's crazy, man. Here we go. It was too easy, too. Sometimes you have to struggle. Sometimes it really is a struggle if they're removing all of your cards. He only removed the early game. He didn't have like the late game removal, and that was it. It's the big removal that kills this deck. You can see it. You play your 4/8 and they just hard remove it, and then you have to find another one. Yeah, but that was it, guys. Let's keep going here. Let's go. All right, next. For 1-0. Chain Lightning Ragnar. Nah, I just played the last patch. No, I didn't play before the last patch. This is so... I hope they give us, like, 1 week. I gotta publish this to YouTube immediately, because the moment that the devs see this, they are going to nerf it. I have to publish this today. I'm gonna talk to my editor. Get it on YouTube already. Welcome to Break the Game. Cards and Castles edition. I'm so... See, the way that we discovered this was we were just playing... I was just playing around with like regular Shatter decks and just trying it out. And just it suddenly dawned on me that there's 2 cards that can actually freeze face. So then the rest of the time, I didn't have an optimized deck list for this. I'm running like a lot of like the ninja cards especially, make it a lot easier, as you can see. But... I was just going for the OTK every time because it was so much fun, and now I'm just like, I don't know, I crafted two what's it called? Two bursts of strength. Anyway, I'm so proud of this. I don't know. So we're looking for Drake and just for early game removal. It's nice having, you know, again, you're able to really keep your opponent at bay with all the Frostbites and Shatters and stuff. Love Master Arms. This is one, I can't believe they didn't nerf this card. This is a really, really powerful, so versatile, because you can ping something on their side that has 1 attack. Or you can ping your guy and add 2 attack, which like makes a good trade happen. He's going for the health in hand. I think this is okay, right? I should probably just go face. Yeah, we go face with this. It's a little bit awkward not to block it. Oh, whoops. Oh. My bad. I forgot against the 2 attack and I didn't kill it. Whoopsies. After I'm just boasting how good this card is. Is he going face? I'm cool with it. I'm cool at face trading. Totally down with it. Is he just chump blocking me now? We have the burst. Sensei. God damn it. Alright, we have to make the trade now, unfortunately. So we kind of just fed, but it's okay. That's a good trade, though. So he's hand buffing here. He's got 2 cards that have buffed his hand units. What is this guy going for? I am Groot. I gotta open a window. Boiling. So he's going for traps? So Gorilla's the card they just changed. This got the health, obviously, from his Minotaur. So, and he played the trap. Okay, so it's either cancel or don't kill something with a spell, basically, is the name of the game. I think we go face here. And set up Frost Giant. We can also go Master at Arms plus Guy. I don't think that's right. Frost Giant's pretty good here. We can also set up the other... It might just go 2 and 2. He probably will. In which case, I'll just play, like, Penguin plus Master at Arms next turn and ping the 2-1. Yeah, that's fine. And I can still freeze face, and I can do a lot of stuff. What is he doing with his Monkus? So again, just don't play spells and we're good. It's gonna cancel the next spell, so I have to worry, you know, about that first cancel if it's a combo piece. I have to remember not to use a combo piece until I play a test for another spell here. It could also be Blast, so... Anyway, we'll basically hold on to our spells until we're ready for the OTK. He decides to go face. That's interesting. So I guess we're just gonna ping the 2-1 now. He's obviously not gonna bite. Master at Arms and Fast Screen Penguin. So we have to play those first, obviously. And then we'll just freeze this. It kind of would be nice to freeze his face there, eh? We can test for Shattering Strike. We can also try to set up a Shatter which kills this for free. Like we can shatter this one. I think just shattering... Like we can use the Shatter here. No, it's Penguin. There isn't a great place for the Master at Arms to sit. We're freezing this one. This goes here, I guess. We're gonna park this, like, behind an attack. These have 4 attack now, which is stupid. In fact, if he doesn't deal with these penguins, I'm just gonna freeze his face and OTK him next turn. It's 8 damage times 2 is 16. And I do have this 3-2 to sort of clear this lane, which is sort of nice. They can also increase an attack from Frost Giant, so there's a lot. There's actually a potential lethal next turn as long as the... Basically, we need Master at Arms. There's also like this moving in and then shattering it. There's a lot of things we could do here. We can also just set up Titan. We're kind of set up for the kill already, though, because really 3 damage could clear this lane for this penguin here. It's almost lethal without... In fact, if this would go up, this would have to go 3 attack here. It didn't block the penguin, which is weird. Now he did. Move back. Smart. This is not frozen anymore. Okay, we gotta figure out how to do this play now. You can come in and kill this, in which case we'll get 2 plus 5. We're 1 off lethal? Again, you come in and kill here. This goes face. This will be at 5. Oh, and we can freeze one more thing and win. Oh yeah, we have lethal here, guys. Yeah, we have lethal. We have lethal. La 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 la. Guys, look at this combo. And then we hit him with this. Oh, we didn't. It was kill with the spell, and then that's lethal. And it's 12 damage. You got him again. Let's go. Oh, it's so busted. In fact, we didn't even need... We could have just froze. We could have just used the Drake for that, for the same... Oh, no, we needed 2 more damage. We needed, like, 1 more damage from the Frost Giant there. Anyway, yep, we're 2-0. La 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 la. That's so stupid. I know I'm grinning from ear to ear. I'm so proud of myself. Please, just let me experience this moment. I'll be humble tomorrow. So great. It's like... Anyway. We'll move on to the next idea tomorrow. That's very cool. I think this hand is fine. This hand is very fine indeed. Yeah, this is no, this is not the kind of... This is not what the devs had in mind when they made Shatter, I'm telling you. I don't know how we can even do this with... Okay, this card changed a lot. This was really busted. This used to be a field heal for 2 health. For 2 costs. That was ridiculous. We're gonna pass that, I think. Save the Medal of Bravery, the coin. Save for later, though. What's he going, face? Everyone goes face. No one attacks Supply Depot. Has 5 health, and base has 5 less health, so... There isn't some weird way for us to get this to 10, right? Not really. I think we're just... Well, he kills it with the 1-2. It's kind of annoying. Is there a reason to go Voskrim already here? He moves this here, attacks, and goes face. So we just... Well... It slows him down a little bit. I'm gonna go Voskrim on 3 and then start freezing on turn 4. I think that makes sense because this Voskrim Penguin, again, it starts off a little small for the combo. But yeah, that's clearly the play. Finer. Voskrim will be fine right here. It counters the finer fairly well. A little kite flyer here, exact stats, let's go. It's also the same as Acolyte of Pain, which is basically the same thing. It's the damage taken. So it seems like 3 cost 1/3, draw a card whenever it interacts with anything is the secret potion. I can actually freeze something if I want. And get a big field clear here. I might actually go for that defensively because he's got a lot of guys on the board. So it's going to be... I wish I could kill this one. This can do 3 damage. So I can kill this. And then kill this one. And field clear basically everything else. It's not a bad play. It means we're not going to have the Shadow Katana later. We do have Mystic Inversion and Yarm though. So Shadow Katana becomes really, really good. Is there a different option here? Actually, this is damage dealt. No. It's Frost Blast and Shatter. Alright, this is the play. It's Frost Blast here. Well, then the Penguin's gonna die, but it's probably okay. This will prevent him from drawing. It's a little weird to use Shatter like this, but it's gotta be right. It just means this dies now, which is very sad. Could I have moved this here and then made a guy somewhere? Anyway. It's alright. It was value. And it prevented his dwarf from drawing anything, so we do have the card advantage after this trade. Even though he's just drawing contraband and all kinds of... Hopefully he has at least one crappy, useless contraband card. And we did, again, preserve the Mystic Inversion and Shadow Katana combo with the Titan. We're actually 1 off from that combo here. 8, 9, and 2. So it'll be 18 damage. So I'll probably just Horn of Valor. See what we get. I did end up cutting the Explorer, the 3-cost 2/3 Cleave. Draw a Frost card. It just wasn't reliably giving us a combo piece. You either need a Drake or a Shatter unit. And it wasn't like reliably drawing those. It itself, the 2/3, doesn't help that much with the combo. Here's Thorn Drake. Last will summon a Sunflower. So here's one of the contrabands. Again, not awesome for him, which is good. I think I'm just gonna Frost Giant defensively here. This is pretty good. Is there a way? I don't have anything to double. No, playing this defensively is fine. We'll go Yarm Titan and see where it goes from there. Love this card. 2/8, man. That's a lot of... I don't think this thing needs to be 2... I think even at like 2/6 this would be viable. I'd say 2/7, man. It was 2/7 last patch, right? I don't know why. They really wanted Frost to get good. Frost was useless, so they added like a whole Shatter word. And what's their intention? That was expensive for a 2/3, man. So again, artillery only goes face. We'll have, again, it'll be 8, 9, 10, 11. So we will have lethal here. So let's do this. Set up the combo. We're 13 health, we're fine. Our 13's better than his 19. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we don't actually have enough. Oh, we have one with Metal Bravery. As long as he doesn't touch our Titan. We'll have actually 19 damage, 20 damage ATK. So again, it'll be 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. It'll actually be a 22 damage. So he can even ping this for 1 if he wants. It'll be okay. This guy's got to be Thinko Face. Like, he's wondering why I didn't set up my Yarn Titan, which is a Guardian. It's supposed to be played as a Guardian, and not in this deck. We have lethal every turn as long as he doesn't have a very precise answer. That's what's awesome here. Face, yep, keep going face, that's fine. I still got 10 health, make it 9. He's gonna probably put this here. It's not gonna matter because I have Shadow Katana. This is such a good addition to the deck because chump blocking was the thing that really was killing this deck, and I'm like, no, I'm just running elusive. Frog Prince is not Guardian. Yeah, that's lethal, guys. It's gonna be, gotta do this in the right order. We're gonna inverse. It also draws another card, which is cool. And then Master at Arms. Rostrake Face. Metal Feller. Shadow Katana. Look, Mom, I can fly! Good for you, John! You're 22 damage! It's not fair! It's not fair! I'm never gonna get over that. I'm never gonna get over that combo, guys. It's over, bros. It's over. This game is busted. Let's go. Well, the answer is yes already. Okay, that's the intro now. Oh, it's so good. Let's play 2 more games just for the heck of it. I promised you guys 5 games, but the answer is yes. No, it's our 3 out of 3 and 2. There's no 7 and 2 scenario here. The answer is yes by a long shot. 1 more bet, guys. Will we win 2 out of 2? Let's see. We'll do an extra bet. Will I go 100% this stream? Yes. Scared for 2 out of 2? Again, this deck does lose to big removal. In fact, I wouldn't vote yes right now after seeing the Crusader and Ninja Man. Because there's so many. Oh, here's I'm Groot. We already played this guy. No. We played this guy already. He knows. Guys, if he knows. Okay, let's see if we can go against the same guy. I wonder if I'm getting sniped here. I don't actually know if I am. It's a fine starting hand. Maybe I should be mulliganing a little harder for Drake, though. Instead of keeping Frostblast, since I already have it. Yeah, if I would actually redo that mulligan, I would get rid of the Frostblast, since we already have one on version. It's still fine, because we'll be able to stall for longer, but grab a combo piece. Why not? You don't need 2 Frostblasts. We already played this guy. And Guard Tower, okay. Yoink. I could Master at Arms. I think I'm just gonna do this to absorb another shot from the Guard Tower. There's no need to rush this. This has 3 shots. It's fine. See, now I can do... Now this becomes a much better play. And we have removal for next turn also to get through here. We're a little off curve. Tiny bit awkward. Maybe I should have gone Penguin and then gone 2 and 2. Oh, that's fine. So, Penguin, we got Drake. That's all we want to see. Frostblast is in play, so you guys will be able to see Polar Bear now, which is the 5-cost version of Foscrim, basically. We're good? Again, these Frost Blasts are also going to buff this. This will become a threat. I mean, this is very quickly going to become a lethal threat. It's like the cheap one that takes more time to set up. 3-4. I like this card, man. That's fine. So we go Polar Bear. I am a polar bear. I am a polar bear. I think we also go for this. Could this be lethal this next turn if we freeze? This will be 5. Yeah, this could be lethal next turn if he doesn't have a great play. This actually could. Again, we're on, because we'll have 6, so we can freeze. Maybe not. 5. I'm still doing math here. Missing inversion doesn't do anything, obviously. 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do 16 if we want. Let's go for that, like, next turn, I think. One, 2, 3, 4. Is using Shadow Katana right now a good idea? I'll do 6. And again, we can add 3. It'll be 8. It'll be 16 damage. Do we take the 16 while we have it? I don't think so. I think we just Frost Blast. Did I take the 16 damage while I have it, though? I have 16 damage here. In fact, he can remove this. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing it. So now he's down to 4. We can manage to get 4 damage without the combo. And he still has to deal with the 6-3. I just felt like if he could deal 3 damage, we're kind of messed up long term until we get another Shatter unit. So let's just take it right now. You know? There's also an option of getting pulling off a Shatter. Ah, he killed that. Second multi-strike. That hurt. You can't make a guy. Awakens when you play a spell, which is fine. Horn of Valor, man. We kind of have to. It's really sad. We have to get something set up. So that's gonna wake up. I think it's like Polar Bear, then Frost next turn. Let's see what we can do with it. Should I Frost this turn? Because we have 3 anyway. Ah, maybe this should have gone face. Whoops. This probably should have gone face. Well, no, this can die. Okay, so we'll do the half measure, which is like... Wait. I don't know how I messed that up. Alright, so this is hitting it, and this one's going face. He'll probably go after the peasant anyway. He only has 4 health. I messed up my maths. Let's see if we can get 4 damage, though. Usually you're, like, surprising opponents all one shot here. I think we're okay. Again, the Luminaris got a 5/5 though. Maybe I should not have woken this up. Could be that was a mistake. We have like double Frost Blast next turn. I think that's fine. I kind of like this card. It's almost like it's anti-trick. It's almost like Brain Anna. I really hope he doesn't kill the Polar Bear. See, we have ways of blasting through. We have 3 Frost Blasts. We need 6 damage. So these 4 cards are lethal. Does he have 6 health? I thought it got him down to 4. When did he heal? He healed somewhere. What did he do? Oh, Luminaris healed his face. Damn, I don't know why they make Luminaris cost 4. Keep that at 5, bro. It's too much value. 2 damage, feel clear, plus heal all your life. He's going after the polar bear, which is a good trade. It slows him down like hell. He'll have nothing if he goes for this trade here. Does he have a buff? 2/2 buff, maybe? Why did they make Luminaris cost 4? I know you're trying to combat aggro, but this was busted at 5. I know it doesn't damage face anymore, but this was busted at 5. Why did they buff that card, man? Set other units to 2/2. Come on. It's very sad indeed. I got nothing either. I'm very afraid of, like... I'm just afraid of playing a trick here. It's too much value for him activating the 5/5. Let's pretend we're blocking this. We're really going face. So we have 3 Frost Blasts. If he doesn't touch this, I don't know, the chances of this working out are nil. The healing there from 4 to 6 was a really big deal. Maybe we'll top deck a second elusive. Ninja Katana or whatever it's called. He is going after it. This guy knows. So he's killing it now. Why did he go? Oh, that was a mistake. Now these two trade. That was a complete mistake. He just misclicked. Maybe not. Does this have double strike? What the hell? What did he play? Charge elusive. When this attacks and slays a unit, it can attack again. Okay. We're down to 8. These mystic conversions are not helping us here. In fact, we have to, like, Frost Blast. It's very sad. And just hope for something to happen here. I'm gonna do this to draw a card, which is super awkward. There's Burst of Strength, which is one of the few things that can save us here. We got a Frost Blast. And maybe we'll be able to get in here, man. We can Frost Blast something, Burst of Strength, and hit his face here. We'd have to clear this with only 2 damage, though, which is really rough. Place a unit to gain its attack, and he goes face for that. Alright. But I think that was a really... I'm happy that happened, because I think it shows the way that you can beat this, is just by... Well, he had a lot of removal. It was a lot of the dual strikes, and just a lot of other charge. It was just a lot of things that he was doing to, like, remove our cards. We had a Polar Bear set up for lethal a couple times, and he was able to make pretty short work of it, so... Alright, we're 3-1. The answer is no for the 2-0. Let's just play one more game, and we'll see if we can get another salt. I don't... That also was against... I don't know if I'm getting sniped. I'm not streaming with a delay. Oh, we're in a game already. I feel like we played against him too, though, right? We played against Royal Waffle already. I don't want to be playing the same guy. Yeah, we played against this guy already. Every game has been again. I guess we were in a lobby. We played... Oh, I can't find anyone who's not I Am Groot or Royal Waffle. So it's been every game has been a repeat. That's so annoying. I don't know if the person knows exactly what your deck is that worth it? Worth playing? I have to, like, get out of... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna skip this since I don't... I don't know if I'm, again, not sure if I'm getting sniped or if it's just playing against the same opponents in a lobby. I gotta leave this lobby. I know I lost a little rank there, it's okay. I just don't want to be playing against the same two guys the entire stream. Especially because if they know they're in the same lobby as me, they could just be building a deck to counter it with a lot of remove, like that one we just played. You know? Who knows if that was even legit. I don't want to play against you, though. Why am I... Hold on. Is there that few players on right now that I have to... I mean, maybe that's just the guy who's on who's my rank, though. I don't want to play against Royal Waffle or Groot anymore. I want someone new. Alright, let's just do it. Screw it. I don't know what to say. Don't even know what to say. Yeah, let's just look for combo pieces. There's plenty of, like, removal cards in this deck. Baby Dino. Okay, here's something new. 1-1, summon a 2-1. That's a decent looking card. It's like, hiya! It's so annoying, though, that it summons the two. Oh, this actually has natural attack. That's crazy. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna use the metal to slow this guy down. Drop here. But, like, just one hit, and then the two is... And get some, man. Maybe I can freeze something and, like, field clear these. If he plays something freezable. Yeah. That would actually be a decent play. He's going face with this instead of sacking in, which is very weird. So it's just Ice Weaver. It's a little awkward getting rid of the Frost Blast right now. We only really do need one Shadow Katana. Because we really want the Polar Bear. We have the Drake already. Alright, I'm gonna do this weird one. This doesn't have elusive. Alright, I know it's awkward, but I'm gonna use the Shadow Katana. Well, the Frost Blast sets this up. It's not Polar Bear yet. It's close to it, though. Like, Frost Blast buffs this, too, man. I'm not so sure about this. I really want to be able to play Polar Bear on 5, Yarm on 6, though. I mean, we can always... If we Frost Blast later, they will buff the Penguin. Then, Penguin's not going face yet. Alright, we'll Frost Blast later. This is not a mistake. Having two Shadow Katanas, though, it just makes our OTK way more versatile, you know? Anyway, we'll see what happens. But yeah, his 1-1 stuck behind my base like that. I don't care. I don't know why he didn't ping that and at least get the 2-1. It would have forced me to have to deal with it. It would have put me on more of a clock, but now it's just 1 damage per turn. I can pretty much ignore that. Good play. Velociraptor. 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 PvC Heroes is fun. I might Frost Blast now. There's Giant, though. It ain't terrible. Alright. This'll be a 2-for-1 now, so it's not as good of a tray. I'll put Frost Giant. Alright, and it does preserve the Frost Blast, so we can actually play Polar Bear and Yarmouth. And yeah, we're knocking already. They'll probably put the 3-2 into the 3-1 unless he has exactly another Master at Arms. Because the 3-2 against the 2-8, it's just such a bad trade. He's coming back with the Raptor. He's having a little regrets making that so far back. Baby Dino. Baby. I guess this sort of does protect against like Shatter. Like the 2-1 dies to a Shatter death. And this one will obviously spawn something, so it makes his board a little more sticky. Maybe that's the rationale. He didn't like this Frost Giant. He didn't like it one bit. It's good. Strange magician. Musician. So it's got to be Polar Bear. Question is, what are we doing about this? This is not a good trade. I think I'll do it anyway, though. I think this is going here. He'll lose a turn. And Polar Bear just goes like... Doesn't really matter where. I guess if he puts a Guardian on this side, it'll be slightly better here. So let's do this. We got Mystic Inversion, though. It's the last thing we needed for this combo. So that's awesome. Again, now this can go to either one of these sides, and this can creep in. We also have Shadow Katana. So this makes it all these lanes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So it's these three. Basically all these lanes are available. If we put it here, this lane's no longer. It's like one fewer spot. This one has 6 spots. If it was here, it would have 2, 3, 4. It would only have 4 spots. A little positioning. Dago is Guardian. So now what? A 6 attack while at full health. We might have lethal here. Hold on. So this is going to be 14. This will be at 7, 8, 9. It'll be 18. We need to... Well, we could just shatter this one. It probably is best just to shatter that, right? So we Frost Blast it and then hit him with the thing and set up for next turn. There isn't a way to get lethal here, right? Because we have to kill this so we can Mystic Inversion this one. Now, there's no way. So we're going to Frost Blast this one. Move this here. Come in, shatter this, it field clears him, kind of. Gets rid of the 4-1, which is nice. Now, we can't set up the Armed Titan right now. We can freeze his face, though. So we'll just go Guy. Here. Who knows, maybe the Guy will help deal with, like, another Guardian next turn. Just barely get enough damage, you know? And that's going to be it. Hopefully he doesn't kill the Polar Bear. If he doesn't kill the Polar Bear, we'll have lethal this next turn. I didn't have a Mystic Inversion on this. I didn't just miss lethal, right? I don't think there was a way. We could have used Mystic Inversion on this to get it down to 2, but then we would have had to blast it, hit it, this, and then this would have had 5. This would have 5 attack. We could have done 10, 11, 12. This could have done 16. He had 20 health. He had 19 health. 19. We could have done 16. I think I learned my lesson from last time of doing the OTK too early, because you're just committing too many combo pieces to not win the game. So, probably better just to play patiently. I like that his face is frozen. Does that have charge? Dude! I don't actually know all the... I have to go through all the things. So Mountain Triceratops, obviously, has charge, and it's a 2/4. They made that a defensive card, which is kind of awkward. So it's gonna be face... face... the Armed Titan face. And that's it. And again, we do have Shadow Katana still, so that's awesome. This, again, unless he kills this right now, he could, like, do... I think it costs 8 to kill this? 210? He also knows our combo, which is so annoying that we're playing as the same guy. He knows exactly what we're trying to do with this. Which is a little... I guess that would sort of represent if this became the meta. I think it's more fair if people know about it, you know? We'll see if we can beat him anyway, though. Even though he has the sacred knowledge of the OTK. I'm not gonna kill the 2-1 dinosaur because it doesn't matter enough. I'd rather have this peasant be here to try to open up an OTK. Sometimes the 1 damage can help like clear something, like 1 plus 3, like something that has 4 health or even 6 health. These 2 can kill it and kind of just open up the OTK. I'm playing this I'm playing it very aggressively and very just trying to do my win condition, not worry about a castle that has 12 health. You know, he's probably does not have the burst potential that I do. That's a really good start because it means he's not doing much about the 4-6 at all. So now he knows, and that's gonna do it, I think. So this will add 1, this will add 3, so this will have 7 health. Yeah, it's perfect. He knew it, and he couldn't do a damn thing about it. He knows exactly what's happening, too. Got him, guys! Got him! Let's go! Alright, guys, I couldn't be happier. Could not be happier with the stream. And I'm happy that this is beating people who know about it also. It's not just some surprise. If you want to make your opponents as salty as you can on ladder, I mean, do this. They're going to nerf this, guys. I hope we have a good, solid week before they nerf this. But I'm uploading this to YouTube. Of course it's going on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any deck ideas you want me to try, leave them in the comment section below. Just getting into this game. I played a lot last season, but just getting used to the new patch, and I have a lot more decks that I want to show you, including the broken control decks. This was the OTK deck that sort of dies to those, but control's broken in this game, man. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for joining me. Peace. This is Fry.